Congratulations. Good to see you again. Yes, sir.
Aaron, great to see you, man.
Great to see you. You know, I was going to ask you, man, like, what happened to the sombrero? I'm so used to the sombrero.
They came and got me real quick out of the locker room. I didn't have a chance to grab it.
Oh, man, I was looking forward to that.
I didn't have a chance
How you
to
doing,
grab
brother?
it. I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good to see you, man.
Hey, how would you describe this win tonight? Kind of a weird one in the first half.
Definitely. Most important, we got the win. But you know, it wasn't a clean game. We had our ups and downs, but we stuck with it. Got out of rhythm a little bit, but we were able to pick it up after half and really came out and I feel like we set the tone and played our ball.
Yeah.
I thought the biggest moment is 14-10. You guys have run the ball okay, but when you need to run the clock out, make some first downs, they gave it to you, and you guys took that time off the clock and scored.
Yes, sir. I felt like that was – we ran the ball in the most important times.
Yeah.
It was a little slow at times, but at the end of the game, me and Cam came in. Our O-line, the blocking unit did a great job.
Did you guys say anything there going into that last drive, you and Cam, like give us the ball? Or
when he came up, I'm like, hey, wait to pick it up. And he's like, no, I'm just following you up. I said, no, you stepped up. Now it's time for me to follow it up.
Aaron, you look like you're having a lot of fun. What is it like to be indoors playing under these nice conditions as opposed to that cold in Green Bay, bro?
I watched the game earlier, and I'm like, man, it's
so
a blessing.
good to be here.
You don't miss it.
It's a blessing to be here. These great fans playing inside. I only have to be in the cold when I'm coming from my car into the facility. So, like I said,
Did you have to take the tunnels throughout the street?
100%. But I'm loving it here. It's a great locker room full of guys. They make it fun to come out here and play. It feels like it's no pressure when you're out here. It's just having fun, and that's what they make it about.
How have the fans embraced you, man, coming here from Green Bay? Did they give you a hard time at first?
Oh, no, they were happy to have me. They welcomed me with open arms. They were like, we seen you for so many years, so it's great to have you on this side. And I love the Minnesota Viking fans. You see they come out, they support.
They do.
They get very loud. Somebody has a taped up
I
jersey
love
up
it.
there.
I love it.
Shout out Dalvin Cook, who was here. Great here. So.
Tell us about your quarterback. Sam's playing great ball for you guys.
Sam is resilient. You know, he had a pick early, another pick, but he stuck with it. He was a true leader on the sideline. He came up there and told us, hey, they haven't stopped us yet. We've stopped ourselves. And that's been all year. He was like, we got to stop hurting ourselves, take it one play at a time. When we come out and if you see at the beginning of the game, most of the time we're on point, on execution. So he's like, that needs to stay for all 4 quarters. And I feel like we picked it up towards the end, but that has to stay consistent all 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron, I know Justin Jefferson gets all the attention, but Naylor is a really good player. Addison is a really good player. Hockenson, you guys are loaded, man. You guys can go a long way.
I love you guys.
So good in. Take it in.
No, that's one of the things that made me excited when I was signing here. Just all the weapons that I knew they had. I feel like it would come in and take some pressure off of me, and I could take pressure off of other guys as well. So that was the biggest thing, and it's hard to find one person to stop.
And we were talking about before you got here, 5th round pick out of UTEP. Do you ever just sit back and think about your career and what you've been able to accomplish and how it happened?
I have. Matter of fact, today, so how you said, I always wear the sombrero, and left in the locker room at TCO, so I ran over there right before I had to be here, 20 minutes. I normally put flowers in Kyrie Jackson's locker, so I walk by, see the flowers, and I'm the only one in there. And I just had a moment with him, told him tonight's for him. And then when I got here, warming up, I turned and see his parents. And
his parents were here?
His parents were here. I shared that story with them. And then go in the locker room, and I got a gift from a military soldier sitting in my locker. And it just gave me a moment of gratitude. Just how thankful I am to be able to play this game, the game that I love. So many people wish they could play this game or be at this level. And, you know, just to make it to this level, even when people are doubting you or whatever, just a moment of gratitude and thank God for putting me in this position and putting me here.
That's powerful, bro.
Thank you.
We're proud of you, too.
Thank you.
The hard work that you put in, you deserve it.
That means a lot to hear that you're proud of me, or somebody said they're proud of me. My dad would always tell me that, and I feel like people don't get told that enough, so I really appreciate that.
Well, you know, you've talked to me about your dad, and I know he's extremely proud of you, and, you know, so keep it going, brother.
And
Appreciate
Aaron,
it.
You know, Rodney said something really interesting, because we were talking about when you run, your legs just never stop moving. And I said, where does that come from? He said, heart.
Heart.
Where does it come from for you?
Exactly what he said right here. They can measure your height, they can measure your weight, but they can't measure your heart. So it's going to show every time I show up on the field. May not be the biggest, may not be the strongest, may not be the fastest, but
you got the biggest arm.
When you see me, you're going to have to play me.
Now, I coached at Minnesota for the Vikings. We had a lot of battles against Green Bay. You know how that rivalry is. So when you're thinking about signing with all these teams, did it ever occur to you, I don't know if I should sign with Minnesota? We've been such rivals. What was that like when they called you?
After everything happened, quickly you learn it's a business. So it's what fits you best. Where can you get your where you feel valued at? Those kind of things. So that kind of went out the window. I just want to play ball wherever it may be, and I'm a buy into that team or and fall in love there wherever I go. So hopefully I'm here for a lot longer.
Offensively, what do you feel like you guys have to improve on?
Just staying consistent. Stop hurting ourselves, shooting ourselves in the foot. When I feel like whenever we're not moving backwards from penalties or negative plays, we're hard to stop. So we just gotta keep that going. And stop hurting ourselves, like I said.
Hey, man.
Appreciate you coming by, bro.
No,
we really do, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Congratulations. Had a good first half.
It's always great to be surrounded by some legends.
Hey, you know what, man? Enjoy the rest of the night with your teammates, bro.
Yes, sir, I will. I appreciate you guys.
Eric, congratulations, man.
And I got to be honest with you. Jack is the one that really, really wanted you. I wanted you, too. Coach didn't really want you, but me and Jack wanted you.
You already know, baby. Hey.
I love all y'all, though. It's all good.
That was awesome.